They thought I fell off. I was just in the cocoon. I didn't go ghost. I went in. Discipline over distraction. Value over validation. Welcome back to the Philosofee Show. This podcast is not for everybody. Some people are cool with where they are, and that's fine. But this one, this episode, this era, it's for the ones who want more. I'm not saying you gotta think like me. I'm saying if you feel like there's something more out there for you, if where you at ain't where you wanna stay, then you might be right here with me. See, the hardest thing for me lately has been being around people who don't wanna grow. Not even spiritually, just mentally, emotionally, financially. I get bored quick. Not because I'm ungrateful, but because I know I've tasted purpose and I want more of it. So I'm picking my pleasures wisely. I've pulled back drastically. I ain't smoking every day no more. I ain't drinking just to pass time. Nah, if I do it now, it's a celebration, not an escape. I might go 3 months clean, locked in, then loosen up for a weekend. But I'm done making habits out of distractions. I'm at the halfway mark in life, and I've decided I want to live the way I want to live for the rest of my life, starting now. What I've learned in this cocoon stage is that tomorrow don't even exist yet. Yesterday, gone. So really, it's all about today. And the question becomes, what kind of moments are you creating while you're here in this wild, beautiful simulation they call Earth? What will you make out this moment? 'Cause that's the only thing real.
On who? On me. My affirmations over real beats. You on your shit. You on your shit. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow, I'ma ball air seeds. 'Cause I gotta hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up.
Oh yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Philosofee Show. Y'all see, it's definitely a situation to celebrate. That's why you're gonna see me drinking on the show today, and you're gonna see me smoking on the show today, because it's a motherfucking celebration. Yeah, I need to hear my sound. You know, I do my own sound shit. Y'all know how we do it. I be doing it live and shit. Sounds pretty good, so I can go ahead and hop on in and let everybody know where the hell I'm at right now. I am at 6917 South Broadway, members only. You know what I'm saying? First broadcast, first debut here. It's Soul Food Sunday, football Soul Food Sunday, so make sure y'all come on out. I haven't got my drink yet, but I'm about to get me a drink. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bartender, Sugar up in the house today. It's going down. And when I say soul food, I have to, because I forgot what we got, but I know we got stuff. Salmon, if I ain't mistaken. Smothered chicken. We got some homemade macaroni, and everything is made from scratch. No box shit. You know what I'm saying? So bring that ass down here. Come celebrate with us. It's going up. The all white party was off the motherfucking chain. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. So if you missed that, I'm sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? It went down here, man. So y'all know how we do it. You might not know how we do it, but I got some promo that's gonna be coming out. You'll see how we do it. So make sure y'all stay tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I normally have my boy here with me today, but he's sick. Um, Prayers up to Daddy Rich. Get well soon, bro. We'll see you next week. My bad, we had canceled last week for the holiday. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kick it, man. You can't be working all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? Unless you ain't got no money like that, then you do gotta work like that. So, but I took a day off. So we was off last week. We back on this week. You're gonna see us next week. Just make sure you tune in. I'm gonna keep the show popping, and we gonna dedicate this show to members only. Goddamn, because for the last, I can say about the last 3 weeks, I've been up here kicking it with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? A lot of old faces uh, from my past, I done seen up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All good memories too. So uh, I'm feeling pretty welcome. And plus, you see, I'm set up here, so it must be love. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like it's a new era. You know what I'm saying? Two beautiful eras coming together to create something special. So y'all better stay tuned, stay tapped in, and you know. But I'm finna go ahead and get started with the show. You know, normally when my people's here, you know what I'm saying, we talk about our week, we talk about our weekend, things of that nature. So I'm gonna continue that. Let me see. And if y'all wanna tap in on the live, make sure y'all tap in on the live, ask some questions, give some shout outs. You know how we do it. Uh, but I'm gonna say this, man, my week been pretty motherfucking spectacular. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. I had lunch with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That was straight. Like if you've been watching the show, I kind of talk about my life, so I can just be honest with y'all. My kids done got older and start smelling themselves, so they don't really fuck with me like that. And it's just on the, you know, I'm their daddy, so I look at it. You don't supposed to like me. You just respect me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no abusive daddy. I'm pretty lenient. I'm just really straight up with my kids because I know everybody else gonna be on some bullshit with them. So I just be straight up with them and let them do whatever they want to do with the advice I give them. But uh, me having and also my three daughters, they lost their mama. You know what I'm saying? Through suicide. So me and their mama didn't have a real good relationship. You know what I'm saying? So uh, it's kind of, you know, it was when she passed, you know, I really didn't feel nothing, so I really couldn't console them if they wanted me to, but they already knew the play anyway. But sitting down talking to her and listening to how she 20 years old now, you know what I'm saying? So she up there. That's my youngest daughter too, you know what I'm saying? That's the daughter who wanted to stay with me. The other two went with their mama. I had to go to Texas to go get her and bring her back home because she tried to kidnap my kids. But you know, y'all know how that go. You know what I'm saying? But my youngest daughter wanted to come back with me, so I went and got her. And uh, I can say this, man. I know some people be hating and not hating. I'm sorry. Let me take that word back. Don't want to say they have a favorite child, but I do have a favorite child. And she told me, she was like, I'm your favorite. I'm like, I was lying to myself too. I was like, yeah, I love all y'all the same. I don't love all y'all the same because y'all not the same. Y'all are different. So I love all of y'all differently. You know what I'm saying? But as far as favorite child, I do have a favorite child. You know what I'm saying? And it is Shemaya. So I ain't told her that, but she know. But the lunch was pretty good. We ain't really. She just really was talking about uh, the funeral and her last boyfriend and all of that, and just wanting to have a relationship, with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting back listening. Only talked about one thing, and that was her brother acting a fool at the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to embarrass me when he embarrassed himself. But she straight told me that that's what he pretty much said. Because I asked her, did he talk to her about that situation? She was like, yeah, but he really didn't say too much, but he said he was embarrassed. And I was like, yeah. I tried to take him outside and talk about it, but he didn't. He thought I don't know what he was on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cash Raw? No. How you doing? Good. I'm good. I'm on the Philosophy Show. No, you good. Cash Raw in the motherfucking house. Hey. You want to hit that? I told him. Tell my ride to go because I thought it was the road. Nah, you here. Once, hey, Sugar, you serving yet? Or you serving? Are you good? I'm ready. All right, when you ready, I want to get a drink, sweetie. All right. Yes, sir. You know how it go down. Just had Cash Raw walking this motherfucker. But that was good. And I also want to say this though. This I was gonna talk to Daddy Rich about this, but talk to my people. You know it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I want to set this off, and since Daddy Rich ain't here, this is gonna be Daddy Rich straight out the book. I'm not gonna say no Bible verse. You know what I'm saying? It might come out in what I'm saying, but I'm not trying to say no Bible verse. But this is what I'm gonna say. I want to tell y'all this: the Most High it has been most highing for me. Like I want to say this out loud and say this to the world. I appreciate you, Most High. Real talk. Like these last couple of 2 to 3 months, I've been straight praying for things, and I've actually the prayers has been answered within in a time frame that I really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I ask for things, but I'm not really thinking like I'm really want them, and I really, but I really don't. Some of this stuff is not controllable. You know what I'm saying? Unless you put yourself in certain situations. For example, in Panama, when I went to Panama, you know what I'm saying? Some bad shit happened. And I prayed, like seriously prayed, and within a day, I got what I wanted back, and you know what I'm saying? I got it back. It was made right. You know what I'm saying? This situation right here, where we at right now, you know what I'm saying? Come for prayer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things, you know what I'm saying, is coming to fruition, and it's almost to the point where, I'm kind of, I'm not a greedy person, so it's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't on that level. I ain't getting $1 million thrown at me yet. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that happen. So, but I'm just being, thank you, Most High. That's what I got to say about that. All right. So with that being said, let me see where we at. Finna go to a quick break. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all tuning in. And remember, 6917 South Broadway, members only, soul food, football Sunday. Come on down. If you're looking at this screen, come fuck with me. Real talk. That's what we on. None of that boo-boo. All right, where we at? Okay, that was
footprint of that ass.
Go put gas.
Man, I appreciate you bringing me to the Big D, fam. It's everything I thought it would be.
Man, I just remember being in the loop, and I was like, man, if you come to the D, man, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. And I'm glad you got to come out, man. And it's just the beginning, Tweezy. I promise you, man.
She sexy like the ride.
She slid in my ride. She made me wanna. Shorty not basic, only penthouse views. Lips like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. Hop in the whip, baby girl. You know we good. No Diddy, no Drake. Let's get that understood. Might be some baby auto, a little smack and a little tussling, no fist though. You know what's happening. Take a week off, queen. We going places. Paris, Monaco, palaces. Don't pack your shit. I know you got me on the back end. Oh, you gon' bring that one friend. Double down on that then. Just pop the clutch, you don't give a fuck. I'm gon' keep it up, yeah. That weed smoke, that honey pack, gonna test another, yeah. You six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck. That weed smoke, that honey pack, gonna test another, yeah. Shorty not basic, penthouse view. It's like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride.
Come up in my way, just me and you. No interlude. Come bless my mood. She hopped in my ride. I took her for a ride. Like Motorola, I've been through. I had so bad, I'm talking so loud. She took me for a ride. It caught me by surprise. She got that super wet, yeah, that good. Only time she hit a nigga up is for the good juice. Made it super soaker, let's slip and slide, it's understood. You can drip on me, but not on my seats and we all good.
Shorty not basic, only penthouse views. It's like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like the ride. She say she like the She say she like that. Oh yeah, y'all noticed that ride featuring Jay Waiters, Tweezy the Don on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he will be at this year's Yours Awards 2025. You know what I'm saying? November 11th at Old Harold Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville, 135 East Clay. Make sure y'all come out, man. Voting's already in. It was some close races, and I'm finna tell y'all the winners. No, I'm not. You won't know the winners until you buy a ticket and come to an event, or until we show it online. Because we're going to show it online too. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't make it, which you should make it, and you win, and you from out of town, I'm bringing that to you. Unless you already there. You know what I'm saying? But if you win and you out of town, I'm bringing it to you. Because I be traveling and shit. I pop up on you. Real talk. No games. All right, so we about to go to What's That Real. Normally I have a video for that, but I'm just going to talk about it today because this is the last day that we're going to be, well, I ain't going to say that. I'm wrapping it up on archetypes. If y'all been rocking with us for the past few weeks, you already know we've been on this journey. We broke down a few archetypes like the hero, you know what I'm saying, standing tall, carrying the weight, but always at risk of consumed by the battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people uh, be in that archetype. Always want to save somebody, always want to take up all the responsibility, but you can get burnt out, you can get stressed out. So you gotta, you know, even that out a little bit. We unpacked the trickster, and the reason why I hope y'all seeing why I talked about the trickster archetype. You know what I'm saying? We have a trickster in the office right now. You know what I'm saying? So like peep how you move. You know what I'm saying? That's the trickster archetype. Exposing truth on, and that's why we like him too. You know what I'm saying? Because tricksters expose truth. People don't want to let out, like if somebody insecure about a bump on their face and the trickster come up and Joan about it, and you know what I'm saying? It is exposing something, but at the same time, it's fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's flipping into chaos. So trip off that. Trip off what Trump doing up there. We confronted the Shadow King. You know what I'm saying? The tyrant energy that hides fear behind control, ambition behind destiny. Uh, I met some motherfuckers like that too, but it's I really meet them doing like competition type shit. You know, they the type of motherfuckers that don't like to lose, so that's why they real good, and they get real mad when they lose, and then they talk shit when they win. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But yeah, but that's neither here nor there. And yes, we also sat with the mother, the archetype of creation, nurture, and protection, but also the smothering side. When love turns to control, when care turns to possession. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different parts. It's good parts and bad parts of these archetypes. What make this real is the archetypes aren't just myths or psychology terms. You know, they are alive today. You see them in politics and culture, in your relationship, even in your own decisions. And here's the key. Every archetype got an upper level and a lower level. The high sides builds you up. The shadow sides breaks you down. Too much hero, you burn out. Too much trickster, you manipulate. Too much shadow king, you oppress. Too much mother, you smother. Hey, see what I did right there? Too much mother, you smother. Hey, so this what y'all should reflect on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Which archetype shows up in you this week? Hero, trickster, shadow king, or mother? And yeah, we got a live audience too, and I talk to everybody who can hear my voice. So even if I'm saying something, you have something to say or ask, I don't mind questions. That's what it's all about for real. You know what I'm saying? But when I asked that question, which archetype showed up in you this week? Hero, trickster, shadow, king, or mother? I'm gonna say this about myself. How can I say it? I've been tapping into my dark side, my shadow side, because if you don't know that you have one and you try to act like you don't got one, then something ain't right with you. You know what I'm saying? Even like one thing that I learned, like reading the Bible, is it's good and it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one thing. So even when you read uh, about the Most High, He kills and He saves. You know what I'm saying? So if He take life and give life, what you think you all good? Nah, you got some, and it's really not about good or bad. To be honest with you, it's just about knowing who you are and what you like and what you don't like. That's what makes us human beings. That's why we have free will. So we don't try to run from your dark side. Tap into it. So I'm gonna say which archetype showed up in me this week. Um, I'm trying to see. Cause I know it ain't been the hero. It ain't. It might. I might have been in my trickster bag this week. I probably been in my trickster bag this week. So I think that showed up because I just say being in these situations I've been in lately, um, I just have to put out a perception that I ain't trying to muscle in on people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you put your, somebody told me this, like in the gym on the first day, you don't run your fastest. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get that at first, but now I get that. You know what I'm saying? You don't show everybody what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are manipulators. They want to, do certain shit. So I'm gonna say I've been in my trickster bag because I can now. When you sit back and chill and watch shit, you see how people move. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just moving with what they doing. So that's where I've been in. The next one is, were you living on the high side of it or slipping to the lower side of it? I'm gonna say the higher side. Uh, I'm really I'm at a time in my life where I want to take things a little bit more slower than I used to. You know what I'm saying? I used to really jump into things and go all gun ho and all this shit, and all I found was, it's not a bad thing, but it is when you trying to make it be something that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to just chill out, relax, look how people are, do all of that, and see how I am with these people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. So with that being said, like I said, that'll be on the high side. What's up with you, fam? Chilling like a villain? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can holler at me. Yes, sir. I'm trying to get something to drink, man. I want to eat and drink on the podcast so they can see what's going down at Soul Food Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But this is how good members only bartenders are. I don't know. You do got a tip, so I take care of my people. So I'm speaking for me. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody else. This drink is from last night. Every time I come here, I have a drink the next day. Every time, man, that motherfucker be good. It be good. You hear me? So come on down. I'm telling you, and tip the bartenders. We got sugar down here today, so come on, come and rock with us. All right. And most importantly, how can you use this awareness to better yourself instead of letting the archetypes use you? Now, I posed this question to my peoples. So I want to ask y'all this question too. What part of your chromosomes or DNA do your spirit come from? like, like I asked this question just for people to like really think about what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So like when you was a baby, do you actually remember being born? Like you born, but do you really remember? Like where you come? Like when did your consciousness and all of who you are come into you? You know what I'm saying? Those are questions that I used to ask when I was like 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? So I started to look up psychology. You know what I'm saying? Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung, B. Skinner, Haslow. There was a couple of females. I'm sorry, I forgot their names. But hmm.
How y'all doing out there? It's Cass Raw. My answer is that in our day we were taught that a child knows 65% of what they're gonna know in life at the age of 3. So I don't know if that's true or not, but this is what we believe. At the age of 3, they know 65% of what they're going to know in life. And the rest have to be learned. See, so, well, we believe in a lot of stuff. I'm from the old school, I'm much older, but like formula, stuff like that. They have
Yeah.
changed the DNA of children, they've changed their growth. They have changed everything because when a child is born, that child has everything naturally. They got naturally iron. They're born with that. It's fresh, it's new. But when you interrupt that and start giving them formula, about time puberty comes, this is why they're so large. You know, you
Yeah.
compare a child from 1975, a 10-year-old, to this day and time, and you will see the weight has tripled. Some of them have tripled. You know, so it's because they're doubling up the DNA. They just doubling it up. You can't put iron on top of iron. So once they begin to go through puberty, this is just my opinion, that they double growth. They double growth because they already have the iron in them, the natural iron that they were gonna release anyway. So once you double them up with formula, just think about it. What do you think the old babies did? We didn't have formula. The slaves, old white people, and no one had formula until they built the formula. They made the formula. This man-made formula. The formula was your breasts. That was your formula. So you're consuming what you've been consuming, in the womb at that time. So you're getting all your nutrients, you're getting all your vitamins, everything from the breast. But when they
got
came
that,
up with
but
when
My
they
question is about your spirit. Like
Oh, well.
where did it come from? Like this how I picture, you know what I'm saying? Even so, did it come in your daddy's sperm, or was it in the embryo? Did it happen once the embryo came together?
I
Did
think
it
we
happen
all
once
have
you-
we all have different spirits because we all have different DNAs.
where it come from?
Even
though?
wait a minute. To me, like I say, I'm just voicing my opinion here.
Where
to
it come from?
to me, I was taught that the spirit came from God.
There we go.
Your spirit came from God. No matter how you address him, whether you address him as Jehovah or you address him as higher power, it's still two gods. So
Oh God.
whichever one you choose to share, it's just like on the days that we living in now. You got a best friend, y'all partners, y'all kicking it, y'all doing this here, y'all opening up pots, y'all doing everything. And then one decide that the other is getting more credit or more exposure than them. So what they do? They go off on their own, they lie, they manipulate, the devil and God, so
So
your
where
spirit.
did that? So is our spirit come from God?
I think your spirit, so all this comes from God, but we all have different DNAs. So therefore, you're a product of your environment. I don't care what nobody says. You're a product of your environment. If you were brought up in a certain environment, you're going to hold that. It's like some people has never been to church. They don't even know what God's about. Some people are atheists. They don't believe in church. They don't believe in God. They believe in a higher power, and some people believe that we came from water. So everybody have their disbeliefs and their beliefs about how we got here and how we got to this point of spirit, soul, body, mind. Upon conception, all that stuff is, you a human being, and this is what it is. So when you come out, even say foster mothers, and that's not your DNA, that's not your child, but you're a product of your environment. If you raise this child in a certain manner, I think they're going to keep that. You always keep something good in your memories. That's why it's called childhood. But nowadays, I don't think they'll have many memories because it's like 10 or 12 of them dying every day, for nonsense, over tennis shoes, over girls, over something that they shouldn't even be thinking about. At that time, not expressing it enough to make somebody angry enough to kill someone. So I just, there's a lot of fathers, mothers need to speak up. I'm not just saying fathers. You got bad mothers, you got bad fathers. And what do people consider bad? you know, because it was 12 of us, 9 biological kids. So I think if you stray them the right way, even if they do go astray, whatever you taught them in that home, they're going to remember that. So I think like the spirit, the body, the mind, the soul, and then some people is just wicked, period. Seriously. Some people are born like that. Some people are born with it in their DNA, you know. Got a couple of things. What was that? USA. What was that? 85. They wrote on how Prophet and Gamble. Prophet and Gamble said he served the devil. He's proud and he served the devil. The devil made him rich. So this is where he said, I prayed to God for years. I waited on a miracle. It never happened. Well, he's slow to anger, the good God is, because he wants everybody to have a chance. But that spirit, yes. Some people have bad spirits.
So only one. So we got it. God gives people their spirit, and then the environment shape the spirit, or how does that go? So you get a spirit, you come into this life, and then like when you see a bum out here, like bums, is that a bum spirit? You know what I'm saying?
The bomb has a spirit too.
Right, I know.
But guess what else the bomb has? He has free will. So if his free will keep telling him to lay on that ground, God has nothing to do with that. This is why we have free will. We have to take the initiative for ourselves to say, hey, I don't want to be this bomb. But we all have good.
I'm trying to tackle the point of it's really bums out here who are satisfied with that. So
yeah, and that's
a bum spirit. Is that like why I didn't get that? Why I didn't get
well, those people, first of all, you never know what an individual going through. Okay. But if they choose to stay in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Some people feel
why am I who
because you
why
chose
do you get, who decides what spirit gets what spirit? Like is that a thing? Like why Michael Jackson
Didn't I just say we were all born? Didn't I just say we were all born with the good spirit? We all have good spirit. But once we get down
I
here.
ain't questioning the good of the spirit. I'm just saying just the spirit in general.
Yeah, but and that spirit goes back to the free will that God gave you. And if you choose to be a bomb, and like you say, some people are satisfied with their lifestyle.
Yeah,
some people I have, man, I'm telling you, I know people personally who don't want to do better. They have been to programs, they have did this. I'm cool where I'm at. They go find shelters, they get government assistance, and they're fine. And this is the life that they want to live. But if you choose not to live that life, you're not going to live that life, But, I mean.
Yeah, I'm not with that life.
No, I'm not.
I do it if I have to.
Like I tell them they be on the corners and everything, and you healthier than I am. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He told me, can I get a cup of job? I said, but you can get some advice, and that's toothpaste and a bath. You know what I'm saying? And go in there instead of standing outside the building, go in the building, and say, hey, can I sweep this lot off? Can I get a couple of dollars for a sandwich or something? But this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. Can't nobody say nobody if they don't want to help themselves.
True.
And that's just the way I feel. It ain't got nothing to do with your spirit and nothing like that. If you want to be a bomb and say, hey, I'm a bomb. I'm going to be a bomb. Or I feel I can do this. I can do that. A guy told me we lived in Milwaukee. I went to New York. The guy told me he gets up in the morning and guess what he go and do? Hustle all day. He don't have a job. He hustle all day. By the time he come, from the stock exchange or wherever building he been in, he got $600, because he been hustling all day. That's his job. Nobody tells him where to go, when to go, blase, blase. But this is what he like.
Yeah,
so
I'm still amused by how just people just are. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, even with myself, you know what I'm saying? It's like people project themselves onto you, then get mad when they project. And I done did it before too. I had to learn that too. Like, damn, I'm projecting myself on this. I'm wanting this, but this person not really wanting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just
Right.
really playing along. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people don't just say, "Hey, I ain't with that shit." I do now
Exactly.
because they want something from
Yeah, well, you know what? You don't have to reveal it. You can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
you.
When a person going left or when they going right or they just not doing right, that's it. But
Yeah.
you can feel it. Ain't nobody got to tell you nothing or gossip. You can feel it. Because there we go back to the spirit. Because guess what? Your spirit going to let you know.
It'll let
And
you
you know
know.
what? That spirit is a part of what? Conscious. Your conscious going to let you know. And that's a part of your spirit. Now, you got some people out here that's really evil. I mean, seriously wicked. They do
That's that
things to
shadow
you.
king.
They do things to you, and they never ever apologize to you, and don't even become accountable for who you are and what you are.
In your face too.
And come back like and I forget, but I want my money. No, yeah, that
I
part.
mean, for real. And
I forget.
it's crazy you
Uh,
brought that up though, because just dealing with people in that type of situation, it's just it's like motherfucker, listen, I could beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? We could go there.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like it's not that serious, and that's why you did it. Because it's not that
But you
serious.
know what? Guess what? If you did it to me like it was done to me, you did it to somebody else. And they expose you. And people will still respect you as a man or a woman when you do manipulating, deceitful stuff, but you will never be in business with nobody because nobody trusts you.
Right.
And you prove yourself to you can come back, you can run here, you can run there. Well, I'm gonna go over here. You can spread gossip, you can spread rumors or whatever, but you will never be respected with trust.
True.
And if the trust is gone, there's nothing else.
Yeah.
The trust is gone. That can be between a family member, a mother, a father, a husband, a wife, a friendship. The anti-friendship is what I call it. And it wasn't even necessary.
Right.
It wasn't even necessary. Some people are just deceitful for no reason at all.
Yeah.
And they're called snakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some they used to come in the middle of the night. Now they come in broad daylight. They can be sitting next to you. You don't even fright. You be like, that part.
Just be
Yeah, that part. All on your neck and shit. You be like, oh, I
That's
felt
real
the
talk.
breeze.
it
You
be
know?
the biggest smiles too.
Yeah, just be grinning. Grinning and skinning for no reason. And I just be looking at you because guess what? My God got my back, and I truly believe that because he have took me out of situations. Now, if you had called me about 10 years ago, you probably wouldn't be existing right now. But anyway, I had to
Yeah.
give it all up. I had to give it all up and do the right thing, and it works out for me because each blessing you try to take from me is a lesson for you. That's all I can say because my guy fight, like I said, he'll fight me for me. I'll fight you for you. I used to tell my kids that. When I see you going astray, only thing I can do is talk to you. I can't make you do anything, and that goes back to what? The free will. We all have free will. You know, we have a choice to do right or wrong. You have a choice to steal. What my dad used to say, if you cheat, you cheat. No, if you lie, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal. If you steal, eventually one day you're going to kill because you're steady going down that same road, and you haven't changed. So, but
I want to talk about something I've been peeping from a lot of people around. We're not a lot of people. I've been seeing this often in situations I've been in.
okay.
The sabotage bullshit. Like somebody who try to sabotage something because they on some hater shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I think
they get. Hold on, I ain't done. They get in with you close, and then try to destroy your shit from the inside out.
yes.
Or try to they in a position to be critical to what you doing, but then they on some sabotage shit. I'ma say this to my Most High. Please start destroying these people when they around me. because I can feel it if you that type of person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but at the same time, I understand power structure too. People, if you don't trip off the power structure, you sleeping. Because
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't really at motherfuckers when you can peep it before they get
Yeah,
on their bullshit.
and that and a lot of that comes, and I'm not saying just because I'm an older person. A lot of that comes with your wisdom too. You know, you got to have wisdom. The Bible tell you that in these days that the children will come here much smarter, and they will have tools, and the tools is the technology that they have, but they won't have no wisdom with it. So they're just out here looking like monkeys, you know. And I mean, seriously, you know, we as parents, grandparents, neighbors, whatever we consider, you can grab one child. They say it take a village to raise one child, you know, save them if you can, you know. So, but the question, the answer to what you was answering, that's called, to me, that's called envious.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call them a hater. I'm just say they're envious evildoer. You know, and some people have that in their mind. They know what they're finna do. It happened to me because I'm just walking through this blind. You know, and at the same time, if I'm new to a certain area of the industry, and I was taken advantage of, therefore, you already knew what you were finna do to me from the beginning. And then go spread lies and stuff, you know, they wrong. But pat myself on the back. I didn't let you steal my joy, you know, for a minute, because anybody will be angry at a situation like that. Like you say, they work from the inside out. You know, it's just like medicine. You know, they give you a pill for your headache. They don't just start poking on you. You know, so they working from the inside out. So you have to look at it that way also. People, we work from the inside out. With other people from the inside out, what you was referring to. And you have the third eye or the wisdom to notice that. And even if you don't notice it right then and there, please believe me, your God, your spirit, that soul, your heart is going to feel it. Like I said, you can feel it. They ain't got to reveal it. You ever walked in a place and everybody like, damn, where'd she come from? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll still talk, but that little second pause, you can feel it.
One little
Yeah, that you can feel it. It's in the air. That's why you say like good vibes. You
That's
don't.
all we want here.
Yeah, it's here. Since I've been with Soldiers by Blood, I do say it's been very good vibes for me. You know. Now, if you call or invite me, I'm coming. You know. I just don't blend with the crowd all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not nice to blend. Well, I put it like this. When I'm walking by myself, I know I can walk with someone that I trust.
Yeah.
That part.
That part.
So,
With that being said, we about to go to a quick break, and you know what? We're going to play.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another pretty day. Bowling Green as far as St. Louis. It is officially barbecue weather. Vito banging that boy Tweez, huh? This is for Kings Highway. Hell no, you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they trippin' where you be at. That part, one thing for certain, two things for sure. Wasn't invited, motherfucker, don't go. What you said, and we were texting SMH. It is what it is, and make no mistakes. Goddamn club got where it starts too late. Overwhelmed by foo-foo, too grown for play. Enjoy setting with friends, some real Uno. Skip, reverse, change the color, draw for more. Now you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they trippin' where you be at.
success, guaranteed money. A lot of smiles and grins, but I don't see nothing funny. Had to cut them clowns short. No, I don't play dummy. Setting up the table cause I know the meal is coming. I don't fuck with who you fuck with, I don't see the point. If I'm smoking big blunts, why you rolling joints? Never legal with the promos, the people choice champ for Bowling Green to Collinsville, I'm stamped. We made a count, why you hating on me? Cause it's slated for me. Need to get up off your ass, you might get it, my G. Stop supporting them lanes, put more time in the game. Stop that capping type shit and stop passing the blame. I can't fuck with no haters, I done did that way back. Heart open, no jack, but homie became straight rag. That's facts, so I move accordingly. Stay cornball free, man, you can't get close to me.
Hell no, you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hating where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they tripping where you be at. That part, that part, that part.
You a fool, we don't bang her.
That part, that part, that part, that part,
Yeah, I wanna hear that one.
that part.
There was a war, a long one, not fought with fists, but with silence. Side eyes in the mirror, back talk in my own mind. It was me versus me. The driven part versus the doubtful part. The light versus the shadow I never wanted to face. Every time I climbed, something in me whispered, sit down. Not you, not yet. I thought it was them, the haters, the naysayers. But it was my own voice whispering in disguise, pulling strings behind my back, scared of my own shine. I found the white mailbox in my dream, full of colors, full of me. Letters I mailed to my soul when I forgot I had one. I opened them slow. Some I remembered, innocence, $1 million, humbleness, honor, love. But others had dust on them. Power, equality, rebirth. They were still sealed, still sacred. That's when I knew. The hater in me was the part that didn't believe I could handle my own greatness. So I lit the candle, faced the mirror, no more begging to be seen. I saw me, and right there, in that silence, I called a truce. No winners, no losers, just a decision. We work together now. The doubter sits next to the dreamer. The fear walks with the faith. The scars don't speak louder than the story. I'm no longer cutting my wings just to fit in the cage I outgrew. This is the truce. This is the merge. This is the rise. From now on, me and me, we moving as one. Yeah. What you say? What you say, Cash Ron? Oh yeah, it's on and cracking. Hey, we are down at 6917 South Broadway. Make sure y'all come down for football and soul food Sunday. I'm about to go get me some of that food in a minute. I'm definitely finna get a drink. I'm finna turn up today. I also gonna have to switch it out so some music can start playing. So, but we still got a couple of. We actually got a whole hour, but I ain't finna go a whole hour. I'm finna go ahead and break that soliloquy down though. Truth with myself. I had a dream. You know what I'm saying? Broke that dream down. You know what I'm saying? And the dream pretty much revealed things that I used to want that I forgot all about. You know what I'm saying? So I started tapping back into it, and that soliloquy explains that vision. You know what I'm saying? So it was a dope concept. So that's why I was saying, Carl Young, go look him up. You know what I'm saying? Analyze your dreams. They mean something. I'm straight going through a dream situation right now, like with dates, and it's straight lining up with what I dreamt. And this dream this basically told the future, or was giving me hints for the future, and it's straight doing what it do. And shout out to Jennifer Love and Goddess Love and Light. Like every time I get a reading from her, it be on straight point. Man, on man, I went to Third is Thursday. So I ain't been out in a while, but I'm about to pop out on a few people, not everybody, but a few people. But I straight got a reading from her up there. And I mean, like with her, like even when she was doing them on the video, like the cards just be jumping out her hand. Like some of the cards that be for mine, they just pop out her hand and it be straight. That shit be right on point. So, hey, all love for her. Hopefully I see her at the Yours Awards. She was a nominee. You just saw Cash Raw. She's a nominee also for Poet of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So, tap in to soldierbyblood.com. Go to Yours Awards and then get your tickets off there too. Go to soldierbyblood.com, Yours Awards 2025. Get your tickets off there. And again, I'm down at 6917, members only, Lounge STL on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in. And also Wednesday, September 17th, man, we finna have some fun. You hear me? We gonna have trivia and fast flirting. That's gonna be so dope. Yeah, cause it's a Wednesday. People gotta come out for something. It can't just be. Yeah. So. Yeah. So. But we got something popping off at that time. So it's gonna be my people, Doc Dillinger, and then Tweezy the Don. We're gonna have a good time. Cause listen, I can be real with my peoples on the Philosophy Show. Y'all are looking at a single Tweezy the Don. Y'all was used to what's that called? I'm so forgetting that shit. I don't even know what it's called no more. A relationship. That's what being in a relationship is. That's what y'all been seeing me. Now I've been like really loose, been really on another vibe level that I ain't been in for a long time. So I am really appreciating this. You know what I'm saying? I know some of my peoples who like married. What's up, fam? And in the building. I know some of my people who like married and all that in their relationships. When I be talking like I'm talking, I don't think they understand what I'm saying. and I be kind of feeling bad talking to them about it. I be wanting to talk to some single people about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I know, well, whatever. I feel good. And I want to cherish this feeling good for a long motherfucking time. So that's where I'm at with it. I hope you find happiness however you want to find happiness, because I'm finding it on this level. And shout out to my peoples in Milwaukee, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nina Boss. Shout out to my BGN family. Tap in. And if you are looking at this video or if you hear my voice, make sure y'all come down to Members Only Lounge STL and get it popping. So, for that Memoirs of a Forgotten Father, The Truth with Yourselves, man, this is for people who always thinking somebody hating on them and all of that. Sometimes you have to forget the haters, because that's a way of getting to your head. You know what I'm saying? If you continue to think about what they doing, then they're in your head. So you gotta forget about that. You know what I'm saying? Because then you turning yourself into that. So if you find yourself talking about the haters a lot, you gotta start tapping out of that a little more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that soliloquy was about. But we are about to get out of here because I'm hungry and I want to listen to some music, you know. So make sure y'all tap into soldierbyblood.com on Yours Awards 2025. Make sure y'all tap in September 17th on Wednesdays up at Members Only Lounge. 6917 South Broadway is going down. And then we'll be here every Sunday, you know what I'm saying, if, things go right for football and Soul Food Sunday. And we also got Ray Lay Down the Truth and King Perp coming through later on too, man. So shout out to them. Make sure y'all come out. I'm about to get up out of here, play a little music before I go, and I will see y'all in the meantime.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the top of the shop, where it's always 4:20. Welcome, St. Louis. Put your feet up. Let's get you more adjusted. Oh, there you go, sir. The blood is at your pleasure. And here's your life. Enjoy.
Yours Awards.
Young man. Rude. Paranoid.
Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity.
Okay, we back. People's Choice. Tweezy the Don.
Tweezy, tell us about some new business endeavors you have coming.
Trying to get people to come together.
Yours Awards.
What?
What?
You say something?
Mm-mm.
Yours Awards.
Huh?
What?
Yours Awards.
Huh?
What?
What?
Yours Awards.
What? Huh?
Yours Awards.
What?
Huh?
Yours Awards.
What?
What?
Yours Awards.
What?
Yours Awards. Yours Awards.
What?
Yours Awards.
Don't.
A photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip, that's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Real respected like Trump, but my moves not sleazy. Take it.
You and me, baby, wouldn't wear my bonnet?
She slid in my ride. She made me wanna.
Hey, you've been sitting there with your mouth open for 30 seconds. So, what happened next?
I don't know. She started hiding her bonnets after that. I don't know what happened.
So, what's the Yours Awards?
I have no idea. What you think it is?
Well, it could be a collection of entrepreneurs and overall successful people, poets, actresses, singers, models, business owners, so on and so forth, that get recognition all throughout the city of St. Louis.
I was thinking more OnlyFans.
I could see that.
She took me for a ride. It got me back.
You know what I mean? Ain't that the way you heard me at that wedding? When we met at Tina and Rouse's, young nigga. Huh? Takes us back about 40 years, huh? Yeah. Shout out to Danny Green. Focus on cash flow. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity. Learned it on third. And I'll teach your ass. Already him. Just to teach your ass. Hippie, hello. Now 5 the reefer. Mexicans call me Mota. Mama screams out Jesus. Now cut this shit. This reality inspired. Kanye West string a bell through the wire. What? Retro to get this shit right now. Black Andy Reid called the show from out of bounds. Hootie hoo my ass. This shit lit. In high school, daydreamed about nights like this. Welcome to Bowling Green. We do fun so proper. Drank so much vodka. Don't fuck with cold water. Hold up, yeah. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity. Got the pacing of a Don. Memory of a con. Known on the L for selling that bomb. Knows that know me, regard me a hustler. Used to whip it till it was butter and hand it to their mother. Con little sister, scam little brother. On Browns Lock Road, all in the day of a hustler. Name Vito,
you struggle from where I'm from, one day you gon' hustle. And if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double. And after you double is perfected, that is. I withstood some sad shit. Sold real BBC on Craigslist. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. This photo opportunity. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Hold up. Plugs don't take pictures. Here. This a photo opportunity. Look here. A photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip, that's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Well respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it easy, baby, no evidence. Just put your lips on my print, I might pay your rent. I like counting bread, love when that dough rise. Hit it to the top of the south to holler at my guy. King of the bluegrass, may whoop your blue flag. If I stack slacks, so come correct. Don't mind the pit bull pistol or my queen, mister. Put the cameras